Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. Yesterday, William Ruto badly attacked and threatened Raila Odinga, insinuating a possible arrest in the event Raila Odinga and his team proceeds with mass action on Monday. So today, Raila Odinga, while at a rally in Nakuru, answered William Ruto. Though that's going to be an analysis we are going to do in our next video. In this video, I want us to listen to some residents of the mountain, for their remarks are going to form the basis of our analysis and discussion right now. Listen to this.
Naitwa Peter Bogwa na mimi ndiye chair wa machairman na mimi ndiye chair wa machairman wote katika hii Kenya yote. Na leo tumekuja hapa Kiambu na tuko hapa Thika sababu tuko na shida kubwa sana na tunataka kuambia serikali ya William Ruto na Rigathi wa Gachagua ati wasichukue watu wa Central Kenya kimchezo. Watu wa Central Kenya wamechoka na njaa. Wale wa Kenya hapa ni njaa tupu. Wakenya mko njaa ama ni uongo? Mko njaa ama ni uongo? Sikiza, tunasema wa Kenya, wa Mount Kenya. Tunahadaiwa, tunadanganywa. Chakula inapeana pahali ingine, watu wa Mount Kenya, watu wa Kiambu na Murang'a na kila pahali Central Kenya hawapati chakula. Alafu wanasema wanataka kuangusha bei ya gas. Tunasema hivi leo, hatutaki bei ya kuku, ya chakula ya kuku iangushwe, hatutaki bei ya gasi iangushwe, kwanza waangushe chakula ya wanadamu. Si ndio? Hebu pigeni sufuria.
Hapa hakuna kitu. Maisha imekuwa ngumu. Kununua unga inakuwa ni stress. Kupata 200 ya unga inakuwa ni stress. Hatufikisha hata 300. Na hii raifu 300 si pesa. Unaenda kwa duka na itoshi. Tuko na watoto. Kupea watoto chakula ni ngumu. Shule nayo ndio hii. Tuko na shida mingi sana. Kwanza hapa sufuria mimi siwezi nunua sufuria ingine. Nimeshindwa kabisa na tuko na watoto. Mimi venye ningesema na ningeomba hii serikali itubadilishie, maisha imekuwa ngumu.
Kwa hivyo tunataka hivi. Na Gachagua ajue na President Ruto ajue kama hawataki twende maandamano, waangushe chakula ya wanadamu kesho. Ndio? Waangushe chakula ya wanadamu kesho.
Those are residents of the mountain. And from their remarks, it's as if they're giving William Ruto one day to lower the cost of living, or they join hands with Azimio supporters in their countrywide mass action. In this video, just as I've stated, I want us to dig deep into all this for Kenyans to understand the current state of Kenya's politics. Let's dig deep. William Ruto cannot lower the cost of living within a day or two because he has been in power for about 7 months and the cost of living has been steadily going up. So he cannot lower it in 1 or 2 days, not even in 1 week. So those mountain residents are just indirectly telling William Ruto they will be part of Azimio's countrywide Mandamano. That's what basically they are trying to tell William Ruto. And that in itself proves that a good majority of Kenyans, including even those who supported William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua, they are not happy with William Ruto's government. So they are ready to join hands with other Kenyans in demanding William Ruto delivers or he quits. That's what I'm seeing happening here. Today, William Ruto appointed some CASs, about 50. Uhuru Kenyatta had 26 CASs, I mean. Ruto has doubled the number. And from the individuals he has appointed, it's very clear William Ruto is out to reward his close political allies and friends those who supported him and campaigned for him. And it's also very funny and equally annoying because when William Ruto was campaigning for the presidency, he kept telling Kenyans consistently that the Raila Odinga team were just interested in creating positions, kutengeneza vyeo ya wakubwa. William Ruto seems to be doing the exact opposite of what he was saying when he was campaigning. In fact, Kenyans should now just tell William Ruto, enough is enough. Because this is a man creating more positions for his friends and political allies. At the same time, the government is saying it's broke. A broke government adding more positions, creating more positions. I strongly believe, ladies and gentlemen, that Ruto and his team are very clueless on governance. And that's something I've consistently said here. This is a team that is ruling through trial and error. They are not very sure on the outcomes. They're just trying things. If Ruto strongly believes that the economy is doing badly, why is he adding more positions? And the positions is adding the roles of the CASs. The roles to be performed by the CASs are already being performed, by the principal secretaries and by the cabinet secretaries. So these CASs offices, they are completely just a duplication of roles being performed by the cabinet secretaries and by the principal secretaries. So from where I sit, Ruto is very clueless about governance. And instead of William Ruto making things straight, or rather finding solution to the current prevailing situation, economic situation Kenyans are going through, William Ruto seems to be making things even worse than they were. If you look at the office, or if you look at the presidency, from some recent revelations by the Auditor General, Ruto's office, or rather the presidency, spends, in fact, in the about 7 or 6 months this government has been in power, it has spent well over 9 billion Kenya shillings. And the government, rather the presidency, Ruto's office, is requesting an additional 5 billion Kenya shillings. If you compare that to what Uhuru Kenyatta used to spend, in fact, Uhuru used to spend about half of that. So you are seeing clearly a team that is out to make sure Kenyans actually suffer. Because the end game of that, or rather the result of that, is that Kenyans will be pushed, will be taxed, will be pushed to the wall through taxation, over taxation. And already we have seen that this government is very much interested in making sure Kenyans pay taxes. Even in areas that initially Kenyans were not paying taxes, we are seeing this government very desperate in making sure that those individuals, all those groups pay taxes, to a point we are even seeing the government spying on M-Pesa transaction. And the government will soon even overtaxing those M-Pesa transactions. So from where I sit, Ruto and his team are getting it completely wrong, and Kenyans should reject this. The only way Kenyans can reject this, because all institutions have failed, Parliament has failed, Kenyans can only reject this through mass action, because that's allowed in the Constitution. That's the only way Kenyans can reject this kind of a government. And just as I did state when we were starting, William Ruto yesterday threatened Raila Odinga. One attribute of a coward or a leader who is not very sure of himself is threats. When you see a leader or a person just issuing threats, that's somebody not very sure of himself or herself. Somebody confident has no time even threatening others. And Raila actually responded to him and told him very clearly, tukutane on Monday. Let's meet in our next analysis. But before I go, if you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. To our fans and subscribers here, I'm very much humble, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you, God bless Kenya. Any other person who wants to support us, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through the number or feel free to channel your support to the number. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.